Today, I'll be unboxing the Marvel Core unboxing. Let's get into some mail call. Let's do this. Back to the crisp variants. Sorry it's been a while. With the COVID-19 virus that's going around, I've been having to work a lot more, so free time here has been at a premium. So I do have a pretty long video here today, but first, the thing I would like to just kind of say is just please everybody use precautions out there. Make sure you are practicing social distancing. Make sure you're not congregating more than where you need to, and when you're out getting your essentials, please be mindful of others and stuff. So and I hope everybody's doing well. So now that that's clear, let's get into this. But first, make sure you hit the like button on this video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. You'll get a notification every time I pop a video on. That'd be kind of cool. So I do have the Marvel Infinity Saga box. I do know what's in here. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of review it. I do have a subscription to this, so this comes every month. So let's go ahead and get to it, huh? So here is the glow-in-the-dark decal of Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, or Darcy from Thor: The Dark World. Meow meow, meow meow. So, here's the glow-in-the-dark Captain Marvel pen. And here is the Peter Tingle shirt. I'm not going to get it out. This shirt's from my brother, so there's that. And so here is two pops. Here's the glow-in-the-dark Black Panther. And this right here, and I'm going to have the glow set up on here. The Black Panther, from this is, the glow, the glow-in-the-dark. There's a lot of glow-in-the-darks to this line, actually. And this is when his suit's all powered up and charged, and he's released that energy. It's a cool pop, but kind of thought it was kind of done with the purple glow-in-the-dark suit originally. I guess it's kind of an action pose too. So I don't know. But this one I really wanted, and this is the Star-Lord Peter Quill with the Power Stone, and he's actually defeating Ronan during this scene. And they all come together. And this, they find out he's a Celestial, really. Part Celestial. Which is a really cool pop, and I really do like this. And I'm going to have the glow set up. And so I guess this box is to kind of commemorate the Infinity Saga, what led to Phase 1 happening and stuff. With Captain Marvel, Thor, Guardians, Black Panther, Spider-Man. And I guess that's cool, but I think it's kind of a rehash of things that they could have, they've held out, or or want to revisit, and I guess that's kind of cool. But at the same way, it's kind of a cop out a little bit. So I think the pops are cool. I think this one's already had one, really, and this one is really cool. And I wish they made it originally off too. So, and as you see, the next month is going to be Black Widow, which pretty stoked, which I'm kind of, it makes me wonder, because they pushed the movie back. Would the box spoil the movie? Because the Endgame box really, if you hadn't watched Endgame, it would have spoiled it. There's a lot of spoilers in these boxes sometimes, so makes you wonder. So that's that. We'll put them right there for right now. Next up is, again, I'm going to kind of run through some stuff that I've gotten in the mail over the last week. I opened this in the live stream on one of Homespun Geeks. I got a couple of things for $7 a pop. First one was the Silver Age All Might. I got this off of $7 a pop. It's in great condition. It's got the special edition overseas sticker on it. And I got Specialty Series Popeye, which I really wanted, which is such a cool pop. So he's got his can of spinach, which is really cool. So yeah, pretty stoked about that. Next, here we go. Next is one that I bought off Mercari. My sister really wanted it, mainly because she's a big Chris Pratt fan, and thought this pop really looked like Chris Pratt a lot. So, what my sister wants, she gets, and so that's Owen Grady with Baby Raptor from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I have not seen this movie yet. I have it, just haven't watched it yet. I guess I might have to try to get around to it. So that's pretty cool. I don't know much about it yet, and yeah. So, anyways, there he is, Owen, Baby Raptor. Let's see here. Let's go for a couple of Mercari buys here that I got, or actually one. Yeah. This right here is part of the Smallville line, and again, we're still working on getting it, but it's the most expensive one of it, and that's Clark Kent ripping his shirt open to the Superman chest plate on his costume. So again, this is such an iconic pose. The Clark Kent Hot Topic exclusive is one of my favorite pops because of that. And here you get it again. You waited. This is such a great show. There are a couple, I don't want to say dead seasons to it. The whole Lana turning against Clark and with Lex was a bit contrived to me, and I really didn't like that. But other than that, for the most part, this show is an excellent show. Michael Rosenbaum's Lex Luthor is one of the best, so definitely watch that if you have not checked it out. And you can pretty much buy the seasons on DVD pretty cheap now. I'm pretty sure if you go to a used place that sells used DVDs. So let's see here. Let's go with what I had picked up at GameStop. I had these on pre-order because I thought these were pretty dope pops, and that is Predator, the Funko Insider Club Predator, where he's coming out of the camouflage. And you can kind of see where it's all over his body. And this is just a really cool. Predator is such a good movie. Like, it's like one of those classic action movies. One of Arnold's best. So I had to get him. And you know, I had to get Dutch. Alan Dutch Schaefer, GameStop exclusive. And it's where he's covered in mud. Absolutely. Where he figured out that he picks up on thermal, infrared and thermal scans. And so he contrives to set a plot. He's covered in mud and also has got the bloody nose, which is pretty slick. Pretty great attention to detail there. And his homemade weapons with his bow and arrow and his torch. So really, really cool. So as soon as those came out, I pre-ordered them like that. Next, let's get into, this is another Facebook. Let's not do the Facebook just yet. Yeah, let's do Facebook last. Here's some Funko Shop exclusives. And I had to get the Billy Madison Funko Shop, or no, Happy Gilmore, excuse me, Funko Shop exclusive, right? This is him getting ready for the season after he gets done hitting the golf range. He's in the batting cage. So, such a great, well, actually, maybe that's his putter. That might be his putter. I think it is, actually. So, anyways, his hockey putter. So, I had to get that. And then, if I forgot that, I got also Billy Madison. This is one of my favorite movies, most quotable movie to me. I remember me and one of my best friends, we would quote this movie all the time at work. We worked at a grocery store in high school, and we would quote this movie on aisles. We were in different aisles, stocking all the time to customers. This right here is such a great scene. It's the dinner scene. And also you can tell because underneath that, you know, he's wearing Frank's shirt. This ain't my shirt, it's Frank's shirt. So, yeah, such a great movie. And this is actually, I think, where he has hands in his pants where he's dancing on the stairs. It's just randomly dancing on the stairs. So, such a classic movie. So is Happy Gilmore. So I had to have that. And then we pick up from there. Let's clear off some things here, I guess, huh? 1, 2, 3, and... Alright, so just make some more room here, huh? Next, we go from Hot Topic. I was able to order this. Definitely knew I wanted her. Hint. And initially, when she came online, it was like $439 was available, which is weird, which I'm sure that wasn't ever going to be a thing. But we were able to get her in that $439, and that is Rogue. It's the classic Jim Lee Rogue from the comics, or for the cartoon, which is what I know her from, and I'm pretty sure everybody who's my age does. That cartoon was the best cartoon. So, X-Men, the animated series from back in the 90s, such a great cartoon. And the character story arc with her and Gambit was such a great, very unique, love story, you know. And just kind of let you know, I did order the Gambit, ECCC from Walgreens. It's just not supposed to ship till like second week of April, and I forgot to mention that in the last one. But so I'll have the two star-crossed lovers together, I promise you. So again, she's in a flying pose. She got a base there. Really cool pop. Really, again, brings back to the childhood. So let's get into my Facebook deal. So I was able to get a couple deals. First off, you have to get the man, right? Not Becky Lynch. I'm talking Chuck Norris, right? Absolutely. Chuck Norris is the man. There's jokes made to tell everybody how bad BA Chuck Norris is, right? So, what are some of them? Chuck Norris, one roundhouse kick has enough energy to power Australia for a year. Chuck Norris's Chuck Norris's tears cure cancer. Too bad he never cries. One of my favorite one, Chuck Norris can kill 2 rocks with 1 bird. I don't know why that was one of my favorites. So I knew this is part of actually a t-shirt bundle. Didn't really care for the t-shirt, but wanted the pop. And it came on Facebook for a really good price, $15, I believe. And it's in really great shape. You know, I made some pretty good Facebook deals, so and that's pretty cool. So, but in my search, I was in the mood for wrestling. And so I was like, I really want some wrestling pops. Some more wrestling pops. Some of the ones I wanted and couldn't get, I'm going to buy some. So, the first one I was able to procure is a chase version of a pop I already have. And I needed this one. And that is The Rock. Yes. This right here, again, I have the orange shirt, which initially when the Glamz came out, the orange shirt was supposed to be the chase. The black shirt was supposed to be common. Thus the reason why on the back he's in the black shirt. I don't know if anybody knew that or not. So, but if you didn't, little FYI there, little nugget of information. But yeah, I wanted this pop. I think it's a really cool pop. I do have the Chase Razor Ramon, which is the Scott Hall. I do need the Chase Diesel, which is Kevin Nash in the NWO. I need a pair of those together. I am on the lookout for that, but I was going through and people were wanting an exorbitant amount for it, so that was a no-go. And finally, finally after this, and there's one big thing. So I keep forgetting about that big thing. Here is Hulk Hogan. I got a pretty good deal on this one. Paid right around $25. There is a rip right there, but I was okay with it. He showed it to me. He was upfront about it, and I was okay with it. I wanted this pop. This pop is from 2000 and let me see here. I believe 2015. I believe this is 2015. But I wanted this pop. I had the opportunity back in the day to get him, and I didn't. So I was able to nab him there. The other one I was trying to get during this kind of thing, there was a couple opportunities to get a Sting, the black and white Sting, but somebody had already, a couple of people already bought it before I was able to get there. So, yeah. So there's the rest of that haul. Now let's pull out the last part of it. Okay, last part was a Funko Shop exclusive, and I pulled the trigger on it. Golden Statue Indiana Jones. This is the 10-inch. I got the Disney Park exclusive 10-inch Indiana Jones, and so I definitely couldn't get that metallic from the ECCC. That was just near impossible. But I was able to procure this one, and this is going to go work as bookends off of my other pops, my other Indiana Jones pop, and it's going to go on the entertainment center that we've got going on. So let me get this bad boy out. He's ready. Ooh, don't drop, don't fall. Boom. Boom. There he is. I like these type of pops where they are, there's a little, okay, there's a little bit of a nick in the paint right here. I'm probably gonna be able to see that, but right there's a little nick in that paint. This right here is such a cool pop. I like these bronze looking statue-esque pops. I don't like the chrome. Let's be real with that. I know that they're chroming or bronzing statue. I just wanted this as like to accompany what I got going on. So, and it's the exact same mold, exact same stance, and as the regular 10-inch with the whip and the idol. It's just all in gold as a gold statue. So I really wanted that, and now I have it, and there he is. So. Again, tell me what you think of what I've pulled in the, the mail. Sorry it's been a while, and I know it's probably a little bit of a long of a video. Again, I apologize. Just been really busy. So everybody just please stay safe out there. I can't stress that enough in these trying times. I know people are getting pretty antsy being at home and at this point, but again, safety, and just everybody's safety, and plus you're not alone. Check us out on YouTube. Check out this video if it brings you joy. Check out some great channels like Homespun Geek and Phoenix Poptastic, Fritzy Funko, Popular Opinion, Cody over there, Yo J Collects. That's just to name just a tiny few. There's so much great content on YouTube now. Check them out. Let us entertain you. Let us, and interact with us. That's what we want. We want that interaction. So, again, from my home to yours, please be safe. Remember, get some friends to subscribe, because I am doing a giveaway when I hit 500. I am going to be doing a giveaway at 400. I'm almost at 300. I might do a little 300 giveaway, just randomly if I hit it. But 400 is going to be the road to 500. And again, you are going to be getting somebody lucky is going to get the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta Chase from PX Previews exclusive. So, but until then, we'll catch you on the flip side.